Hi, I'm Megan Kuhn with Powerhouse Real Estate, and today I want to talk about how you would get qualified for a loan and how much you want to spend on your next home. The first thing you want to consider when it comes to how much you want to spend on your next home is the full purchase price is a lot less important than the actual monthly payment that you're going to be spending every single month. Hopefully you have a budget and you understand how much you can afford every month because you might qualify for more than you actually want to spend. But as we talk to a lender, we can really decide what monthly payment you want to be spending and then what that looks like in an overall purchase price. As you get ready to purchase your next home, we're going to sit down and meet with your real estate agent and your lender so that we can really understand what you're looking for in your next home, how much you want to spend, and then what you qualify for. Those are the three most important things. And then we decide if all of those things can match up. If your expectations for your new home is an $800,000 home, but you only qualify for a $400,000 home, then we have to decide if you're willing to settle and get a home for $400,000 or if you want to wait until you can afford the $800,000 home that you're wanting. And so as we have this discussion, the real estate agent side will step in and say what's realistic for your price range. And then the lender is going to tell you what you qualify for and how much you should ideally spend on your next home. A few things that the lender is going to ask you when we first sit down to meet is your income, how much you make on a monthly basis, what your debts are, so what payments you're making on those debts every single month. And then they're also going to pull your credit to see what your credit score is. Those are the most important things for them to look at to understand your debt to income ratio. So how much money you have left over after all of your debts are paid. And then also what your credit score looks like, which gives them a history of your payments and how responsible you are with your money. As you work with the lender, they can either find all this information out over the phone, they can send you an application where you can fill it all out, or we can meet with them in person, whichever is easiest for you. You want to make sure that you're telling the absolute truth when it comes to this and not exaggerating because they are going to have to pull all of these facts at the end. When we get down to a contract, to closing, they're going to get a lot more in depth. They're going to actually be pulling your bank statements, they're going to be pulling your pay stubs. All of these things they have to gather. Our lending restrictions are really, really tight since 2008 when we had the big recession because of lending. And so now the lenders have to be very thorough when they're looking into what you qualify for. It can be a little bit intimidating, but you want to make sure that you're working with a lender that you get along with, that you understand, that communicates well, and that you trust because they are doing a really in-depth job looking into your finances, but they're only there to help you to make sure that you actually can afford the home that you're getting and that you understand what you're getting into. If you have any questions about working with a lender or how to get qualified for a home, you can reach out to me. I have a book of lenders here in Utah that I can connect you with that can help you throughout that process to help you understand your options, what you qualify for, and what you should spend on your next home. My name is Megan Kuhn with Powerhouse Real Estate.